I try to remind myself that when bad stuff happens, like there has to be some good in it. There has to be some good in it. I might not see it right now, but I will see it. And there are definitely times that I have turned around and been like, found it. Yeah.
That's awesome when that happens, right? Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
100%. And it's not like I'm like looking for it. Like I don't spend all my waking moments like, all right, give me some kind of feedback today. Like scanning, that's not, it's just, but once you see it and you realize it, then there's no questioning it. You're just like, aha, good
Yeah.
results. And that's the thing. Okay. I didn't
Yeah.
even know that would touch you or reach you, or I don't even know how that helped you, but that's fantastic. And
Yeah.
it makes
Yeah.
you feel good too. And especially if it's one that like helps somebody.
Mm-hmm. It does. And even, you were talking about Columbus. We are now starting to understand, the atrocities that America has maybe committed.
Yeah. And
And
I'm not ignorant. I know there was other people that took the seats on the bus. I just just
yeah,
making a point. Like, yeah, I also
right. Just
look
making
at
a
that.
point. Yes, yes. And so that is absolutely how a positive can come out of a negative. And I'm not in any way negating the pain,
Yeah.
suffering, and sorrow that we experience. And oftentimes when we're experiencing that, one of the first things, or oftentimes there's no rhyme or reason, this doesn't make any sense, and how can there be anything good come out of this?
Yeah.
But I like what you said, and that's my belief too, that give it time, give it time. That I do believe, there's reasons. So, I started being sexually abused around the age of 4, and I spent many, 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 many years thinking, why did that have to happen? And why did God do that to me? And why didn't God stand in? And things like that. But you know what? Now, through my healing process, I'm able to look back and say, that atrocious thing that happened over there propelled me in this life and has led me to where I am now. So now I can look back and say, okay, I can accept that that happened, and I can accept the re the how it has helped create the person that I am today. And in that regard, I can even say I'm grateful. So,
And I
yeah.
can agree with that. There's definitely been times where in the moment I'm like, there's no way anything good could come out of this. The universe just hates me. That's where we're at. And later down the road, something so beautiful that I wind up grateful to. Like, wow, I like had that not happened, this would have blown up 20 times worse than what it ended up being.
Right.
And so would have been permanently affected on a whole nother level. And instead, like, I don't know, maybe like my kids don't need therapy now because we did it differently, even though it sucked. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
there's so many. The problem is I can't even just pick one. Like there's so many for me that I can't even try
Hmm.
to narrow it down. Like my brain is like, no, just generalize all of it.
Just generalize it. Absolutely, because yes, if you can kind of sink into that idea and allow that idea, and of course experiment and look around you and assess and reflect and do all those things, but for the most part we're just kind of living our lives. But that has become part of my faith. To me, that's faith. Being able to know that no matter what's happening or going to happen, something, it's all meant for good. I think there's a lot of really you know, we're going through some crap here in America. And I truly believe we need to feel the pain. We need to suffer a little bit, and we need to let things fall apart. And as things fall apart, it's because it needs to fall apart so that it can come back together in a more ordered, more organized, more beneficial way for all.